Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be looking at the ROG Ally X and the Onexgpu with Final Fantasy 16 through Steam. And this is the demo. I do have the full version on PlayStation 5, but I am running through the demo. I have the overlay up on here, and so that's through the AMD application, and you can see what I have turned on in here. And then also the overlay, I have enable metrics and then enable game detection. And that's going to allow it to just pop up when I have the game running. All right, now for the settings inside Final Fantasy 16, you can see for the graphics card, it's saying the 7600M XT, which is the GPU that is inside the One X Player X1. And then we have it at full screen. The resolution is set to 1080p. Refresh rate is set to 120. And VSync is turned off. I have the graphics preset to just medium, so if you just toggle it over to medium, that's what it's going to be like. And then I have motion blur turned off because that's something that I don't like to see. And then vignette and chromatic aberration turned off. And then I also have these turned off as well. Now this is a pretty intense game in terms of graphics usage, so you can see that it's using almost 7 gigs of the VRAM right now, and the utilization on the GPU is pretty high. So this is a GPU bound game. If you look at the minimum requirements on Steam, it'll say that you need at least 8 gigs of VRAM, also that this needs to be installed on an SSD, so you can't run it. If it doesn't meet the qualifiers that's on that minimum, it won't even start. It'll show something like this. And then it just won't start. So you'll be on an endless loop with that box showing up and it not working. But once you attach the Onexgpu, it picks up that it has enough requirements and it'll start running. There's a lot of cutscenes and stuff at the intro, so I've tried to skip over a lot of that. But for the most part, the FPS so far has been sitting around the 30 mark. All right, let's skip ahead to some action.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path, but who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight. It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here. The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Come on, man. I mean, they don't look that scary.
With me. Goblins. So the reports are true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Welcome to Stillwind. Have care, my lord. There's more.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number! We'll all have our backs full here.
I missed something there.
My lord.
We should be nearing the old village square. It might not be a nest of goblins.
It's probably a nest of goblins. I said I have it on PS5, but I didn't say that I've played it yet.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first. Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
Oh, RB. That's what it was showing.
And there was one.
Oh, that's a big one.
On your feet, Sir Wade. Here it comes.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. He's ready to move, but it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
We're getting like 36 FPS, so better than we were, 38 a little bit. Oh, I don't know what to dodge. Oh boy. Oh, get me out of here. There we go. I finally got it. Finally figured it out.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. But you get a good idea of where the FPS is at right now using the One X GPU and the ROG Ally X. And this is with the side-loaded drivers from August. And I imagine there'll be some more optimizations coming out with AMD's next driver releases, considering that this just came out for this game. But again, you get a good idea. If you're wondering where my skin comes from, it's a D-brand skin. It's the Carnage edition, and this is the Kill Switch case. So you can see it's got the kickstand on the back. Makes it a little bit easier when you're playing on the table. And then again, we're connected through Thunderbolt 4 on the One X GPU. And I have Turbo on. If you have any questions, if there's anything else you want to see with these two devices, let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content or tips or help with any of the gaming devices that you're using. If something's not working properly, I have a lot of videos that are out, so I can probably send you a link to something that will work, or at least give you some advice to help troubleshoot you in the right direction. But thanks everybody, appreciate it, take care, and till the next one.